How's it going, everybody? The Seer here, and today we have our round 1 matchup for Cosmic Crucible. This is the first real week, is kind of how I consider it. The first week's more like a preseason, kind of get your footing, find out what's going on. So today we are going against Birdman, and they are 135 million TCP. They were on a little bit ago, so it's possibly they might have done their attacks already. That'd be pretty nice. We can get our results right after this. As far as the defense goes, they have a pretty good amount on offense. For stage 1, they are using their Orchis with Spider-Man Noir. They took out their Omega Sentinel, it looks like. Stage 2, they are using the 4-piece Annihilators, and they added in Nightcrawler. For stage 3, they have their Alpha Flight team, and they added in Void Knight, so that's a pretty interesting addition right there. Stage 4, they do have the 4-piece of the Nightstalkers team. They took Moon Knight out and put Morgan Le Fay in, which isn't terrible. I don't love the positioning they have, though. Putting Man-Thing in between Blade and Morgan, I don't really care for that. The Agatha is going to be calling Blade in for the assist. And these are 3 diamonds on Blade and Oath and Man-Thing's. Well, Man-Thing's 2 diamond, but still. Stage 5, they have the X-Treme X-Men with MOE in there with Titania and Absorbman. That's what I've been running as well. And for stage 6, they have the Illuminati with the Black Knight. Now, they don't have Black Bolt in here. I think that's a mistake because Black Bolt gives them additional 50% health. Mr. Fantastic, he's not going to be doing too much in here. This team's going to be a lot easier for me to take out, especially when they don't heal in stage 6. So let's go ahead. They do have Mephisto and Odin on offense and Super Skrull on offense. So that means that there's going to be some one-shot capabilities by my opponent. So we're going to try to go for one-shots ourselves and call them on the bluff. So let's go and start this off. We are starting off in stage 1. We're going to end up using our Nightstalkers team for offense for this one. And I took Moon Knight out and I put the Spider-Man Big Time in. Now, Big Time's going to go first. I'm going to be able to ult into one of the Sentinel bots to get off the taunt. From there, I should have enough control to walk through this team. Alright, so the Scientist Supreme should be going first here in ulting. Alright, now it's our turn. We're going to ult into the Sentinel bot. We flipped everything, so now we are off the taunt. Alright, let's target. Where do we want to target? Reduce speed bar. I probably want to go here. That's going to reduce the speed bar for Lady Deathstrike and the Noir. Or kill the Noir and the Scientist Supreme. Okay. We're going to ult into that Nimrod next with the Oath. Now we got the exposed mechanic on the Nimrod. There goes Lady Deathstrike. And this should finish the match off. Alright, we're going to jump over to stage 3. This is the raid on Crucible, so the raid rules are going to be active in here. We're going to end up using our Alpha Flight as well. We're adding Ares into the mix, that way we can take their safeguard off. Now, if their North Star goes first, that's perfectly fine, because we're going to have safeguard. We're not going to get anything flipped. Whereas when our North Star goes, we're going to flip all their buffs, then we should have the control of the matchup once that happens. Alright, so who is going first on this one? Boy Knight's going first in ulting. I thought we would end up beating that one, so that's not good. Alright, so we're in a basic there. And basic. So that Void Knight definitely was impactful. I thought that we would get ahead of the Void Knight there. Alright, so we're going to back out. Alright, we're going to try something a little crazy here. We're breaking up our Sea Defenders that was planned to use. We're going to end up using our 3-piece Alpha Flight. We have Ares to take off their safeguard. And now Black Cat to stop the speed up on the Void Knight. Now, chat is telling me this will work. Theoretically, it should. So let's give this a shot. All right, so let's see which North Star ends up going first. Ours does. This is an instant win now. We're going to ult and flip everything. So now their North Star flipped, but that's perfectly fine. All right, we're going to target this Void Knight and ult into him. So there's a stun on him. And 3 deaths. So yeah, the Black Hat definitely helped. It's still going to come down to a tiebreaker on which North Star goes first. Even if theirs goes first, we should hopefully be okay off that. But nice win on this one. All right, we're going to jump over to stage 4. So the Cabal with Kang and Emma walks over the Nightstalkers team. We're going to go ahead and knock this match out. Then we'll kind of be able to see what we have to play with after this. All right, we're going to use the special. That's going to get the slow. There's the crit. That's interesting that blade went there. All right, so special, that's going to flip. And we're going to ult. That's going to do a nice turn meter rewind. All right, let's use... That's not going to be unavoidable, but this is going to clear and call in assist. Let's target that still. And ult into the Agatha. All right, we got that one. All right, we are jumping over to stage 2, Rules of Combat. There are the 4-piece Annihilators with Nightcrawler. We're going to use our 4-piece Mercs for money, and we're using our own Nightcrawler in here as well. So this is going to be a 1.2 power million punch-up. Let's go in. All right, so the Nightcrawler went towards our Deadpool. That's actually the best case scenario. We're going to end up specialing to get that turn meter on the Old Man Logan here. And special, so we can get the revive once up. All right, let's go ahead and special with Dakin over here. And I'm going to save the ult. I'm going to need that stun here in a little bit. All right, ult with Old Man Logan. Get the claws out. So there's the proc from the Thanos. That's fine. Now we're going to ult with the Panda Pool. Get Safeguard up. Or not Safeguard, but all our buffs. All right, ult from Gore. We were able to survive that. That's fine. All right, this is going to do a turn meter rewind. And we're going to end up specialing instead of ulting. So there goes Nightcrawler. And let's go ahead and special so we get that revive once back up. And there goes Gore. All right, so this is a easy win at this point. And there goes some efficiency. We lost our Nightcrawler. That's sad. All right, ult. And now we can put this on auto. That Gladiator's a little thick. All right, we're going over to stage 6. We're going to aim for the one shot on this one. We're going to use our Superior 6 Vulture. Vulture's going to take the speed up off. We're going to have Apocalypse to take their Safeguard off, while we're going to have Safeguard with the defense up immunity. So the Black Knight's not going to be able to put that trauma and really mess us up. So let's go ahead and go for that one-shot. Alright, so we lost our charges. That's perfectly fine. Alright, we're going to end up ulting. Let's go ahead and special with that Vulture. And we're going to special into the Captain Britain over here to get the ability block on him. And I'm just doing that to get the Shocker out. So let's go ahead and ult into the Captain Britain. And now we get the Falcon Punch into... Well, no Falcon Punch. Alright, let's special, get offense up. There's the Falcon Punch. You do not want to special. Well, actually, this one might work, because we're not going to be able to rebalance. This is going to ability block, so yeah, let's do it. And get the Safeguard up. So Captain Britain is more powerful than Apocalypse. Interesting. Alright, we're going to do something a little crazy here. We have a 4-piece Seer Defenders without Black Cat. We're adding in Super Skrull because we use that Black Cat for the raid room to help get the one-shot on there. So let's see what happens on this one. Alright, so we're going to end up specialing first so we can get the exposed out there. Alright, we're going to ult. Now we get to basic into that Absorbing Man. Alright, so there goes Absorbing Man. Rogue does end up getting her special off on Robbie. That's unfortunate. Photon, we ended up doing the special so that we can get the blind on Gambit. Let's go ahead and ult with the Super Skrull. Alright, Forge is ulting, but there's trauma out there, so that's fine. Alright, Doctor Strange, we're going to special. That's going to flip those.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice.
I think we're actually looking okay, because Forge is gone. Gambit's about to be killed off. Alright, special with Super Skrull. There was the Gambit. So yeah, 4-piece with Super Skrull. So pulling that Black Cat was definitely good. Alright, let's take out the Titania right there. And now we have an easy kill on the Rogue. And Doctor Strange for the kill. So we did end up winning this matchup. It looks like Birdman was not able to get the full clear on me, so they did struggle a little bit. I got a 49,379. Birdman got a 41,811. Let's take a look at the attacks. So stage 1, the Nightstalkers being on offense definitely helped out. Adding the big time in just annihilated the Orchis team, 8371. Stage 2, I did the Mercs for Money Nightcrawler into the Annihilators Nightcrawler, 8356. That worked really good, actually. For stage 3, I did the... So this one here threw me off. I'm probably going to end up throwing this on defense as well. So the Alpha Flight with Void Knight, and I tried using Alpha Flight with the Ares. The issue was the speed up that the Void Knight gets. I kind of miscalculated that portion of it. So adding in Black Cat was able to counter this. 79-67. Stage 4, I did the Cabal Kang Emma. That was able to beat the Nightstalkers Morgan Le Fay. 83-62. Stage 5. So I took the Black Cat out. I was able to slot Super Skrull in, so I did have enough for offense, obviously. So Sea Defender Super Skrull into the X-Treme X-Men Rogue Titania Absorbman. 83-58. And Stage 6. I almost got the one shot here. So here I did the Superior 6 with Vulture and Apocalypse into the Illuminati Black Knight. I just had a very easy cleanup. 79-65. For my defense, my opponent used the Tangled Web with Kestrel and Eternals. That was into my own Orchis. 83-56. So the efficiency wasn't great on that one. And they did end up losing 2 characters. Stage 2, they did their Cabal with Kang and Lizard. That was into my full out of time. 83-67. So pulling Cabal there. I'm not hating that. Stage 3, they did a Spider Society Mephisto, so basically a mirror matchup, 83-51. And Stage 4, they were not able to clear this one. So they did a burn attack, then timed out. They pulled some abilities, probably paused right before Odin went. Then they tried their Odin with Superior 6 team and Echo to basically stop the assist. They were able to kill everybody except for the Odin. They tried using their Hive Mind with Super Skrull and Dorm into Odin. Because they had their Void Knight on offense, they couldn't really use him as the 5th member. So I got them 20 points. Stage 5, they did New Warriors with Ares to take the safeguard off. Then it was pretty easy after that. 83-68. And Stage 6, they did Mercs for Money with Zombie Juggernaut and Apocalypse. That was into my Annihilators Dorm. This got them at 83-49, so that really hurt their efficiency there. So they really only dropped the one matchup. If they would have cleared the Odin, it would have gone down to the efficiency. So yeah, very good matchup. You did really good, Birdman. Hopefully you do better. You do well in your following matches. So best of luck to you, and I look forward to the rematch. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of the day.